What's up everyone, my name is NINAAD and I'm a legal intern at LEXIS and Company, and I'm also a student of the Maharashtra National Law University, Mumbai. In today's video we're going to be talking in brief about partition and reunion in a joint Hindu family. So let's get started. Partition in its most basic sense is the process by which the joint status of a joint family is put to an end. On the same lines, the partition of a joint family property means a division of such jointly owned property into separate shares. Now, there are two basic forms of partition, which are the de jure partition and the de facto partition. In de jure partition, there is only a division of right, wherein severance of the joint status of family has already taken place, but the actual possession of the share in property has not yet been acquired. On the other hand, with de facto partitions, there is a division of the joint family status along with the actual delivery of property in the hands of all the co-partners. There are also three very basic prerequisites which are required all the time to make any partition process effectively initiated as well as valid through its complete process. These are number one, the intention to separate from the joint family, number two, the unambiguous declaration of such intention, and number three, the communication of such declaration to all the co-partners in the family. Similarly, whenever such partition is actually effectuated, any co-partner has the right to reopen the partition for a variety of reasons. Some of these can be, number one, the addition of any form of property in the already present family property. Number two, the dissatisfaction of any minor co-partner in relation to the share given to them during the partition once the minor co-partner has attained majority. Number three, the dissatisfaction of an unborn co-partner once the co-partner is born and has attained majority. And number four, which is any sort of fraud or any sort of misrepresentation made by any co-partner or any other person related to the family property at the time of partition. In addition, there are also some sorts of mechanisms to revoke the partition process. In general, any partition process can be revoked by any person or persons trying to start the process before they have communicated the declaration of intention to partition the family property to all other co-partners. Now, if they have already done so, then the partition cannot be revoked, albeit with the consent of all the other co-partners. Now, although the partition process essentially means that there is a complete severance of the joint family identity, there exists the rare and interesting case of reunions. A reunion is essentially a process by which a partition family can come together to re-establish the joint family as it was before the partition took place. As is, only the members that were party to the original partition can be the ones to form the united joint family. Thus, from all these situations and factors, it can easily be inferred that this whole process is completely mechanical and pragmatic to the core. There is no mention of any sorts of behavioral tendencies or any sorts of conditions that are imposed by one co-partner on another, and hence this partition process does not really care all that much about the kinds of relationships shared by the co-partners or their status in relation to each other, as long as there is an intention and there is a communication and declaration in relation to the partition process. Now that is all for the video. I hope you learned something from it. If you did, do like, share and subscribe. Do comment down below any opinions, any views, any questions, any suggestions. It helps us out a lot. And that is all. Thanks for watching and I hope you have a good one.